And also, I want to just give a shout out to my mom and dad. You guys have been with me through the toughest of times. Even though you're probably asleep while I'm saying this, it's past their bedtime. Trust me. But just when you do watch this, thank you for everything you've done for me and supporting me through how many years have I been on this earth? 25 almost. It's. Oh, and one more quick thing. As a couple of you said, you're not speedrunners, but you
We're glad to be here.
Yeah. But you look up to us, from the perspective of from the other side, from a speedrunner, actually hearing this kind of stuff. That's very heartwarming, and I deeply appreciate hearing that, because that actually that makes me want to go on and keep doing what I'm doing, you know? I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Buzz BB again. I said a few things already, but I just want to make one quick point. What I've gotten out of all the stories that I'm hearing right now, growing up, something I've always been aware of is that video games aren't really the most productive activity. No. All you're doing, sitting at home, pushing buttons all day, whatever.
That's what I tell you.
Yeah.
$100,000.
Yeah. But at the same time, going out for a run every day isn't the most productive activity. You're not really accomplishing anything outside of, getting winded. Knitting isn't the most productive activity. Maybe it'll keep you a little warm, but you can go to a store and buy something. Working metal isn't the most productive activity either. Okay, cool, you made a nice shape out of a piece of metal. Go you. If you think of it in those terms, it's not really that great. But if you really care about something and are really passionate about something, there's probably going to be other people that share those passions as well. You can find those people, you can get together, and what ends up happening is you take the metal worker and the knitter and the video game players, you create a marathon and you raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for a cancer. We did something really damn cool.
Yeah.
And we made a whole bunch of friends and had all these great experiences. So whatever your passion is, just go out and do things. Be proud of who you are. That's all I want to say.
I guess I'll try to say a few words. Most of these people streaming, well, a lot of people, I have been in most people's chats and I try to help out with questions. And I really appreciate people thank me for doing this. I spend hours and just asking why Cosmos nails are painted and stuff. Such useful questions that people ask me. But I like to help out and answer stuff, and people appreciate it. So I appreciate your appreciations, I suppose. And also everyone here, this is awesome going here. This is the best week of the year. And I have to, if I can't make it next year, I'll rob a bank or something. I need to get it. This is way too good to not go here. So thank you, everyone.
I want to give a quick shout out for everyone who actually posted their travel plans on time. So, anti-shout out to Kurt Q, who came 2 days after the deadline. You're lucky this year. Big anti-shout out to Rainlock. Thank God it didn't show up this year. Everyone came in nice and quick, fine. One thing I really do want to say is it's a lot of work to kind of figure out how to get these things. I'm very grateful for the drivers who pick people up and a little bit of communications between groups who actually came together to make sure you got it. Especially Flicky organizing the European group and taking care of them. But all said and done, it's if I'm not here, someone else would step up to do this, and I'm sure we'd all appreciate it. We're all family here. PJ's done the same for me elsewhere. So I just want to, give a big shout out to everyone for actually corresponding and working together. It's not just we're all split, we all come together, do this, and walk away. We're going to work together for the rest of this, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, stream?
It's breakdown. It feels weird having to introduce myself at the end of one of these things, but I've barely been on camera at all. So, and largely due to the fact of community effort, to people doing donation station work, donation entering work, lots of great commentary. So I didn't have to, and I could actually run around and have fun in other rooms. So, but had a great time here this year. Let's see, shout outs to all sorts of people. Pretty much, Mike did an excellent job of covering pretty much everybody who really need thanked. So, good job on Mike. Shout outs to Mike Uyama, though. Yes. More specifically, shout outs to Mike Uyama.
All hail our benevolent dictator!
Cannot be said enough. But, you know, here we are at the end of another one of these things. $420,000 raised for $420,000. That's insane. Shout out to Spike Vegeta being a dirty, rotten lowballer.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Okay, chat. Okay, chat, we have one final challenge for you. $20,000 and the two will fight to death on bonus stream.
I'm liking my odds here.
Watch out.
But seriously, shout outs to everybody in this room. Shout outs to everybody in that stream that I'm pointing at right now. Shout outs to everybody in that stream, Frankers Ian over there, because that's all you guys do, but that's fine if it makes you happy.
They have the passion, man.
Yeah, shout outs to all the donors, shout outs to the charity, shout outs to everybody on tech, even though I got you already with everybody in the room. I'm just spitballing right now. But really when it comes down to it, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Hold that dog. It makes him happy. Let him go.
Exactly.
For the record, when Franker Z won for the Wind Waker file name, I'm pretty sure that has to be a new Franker Z record.
But just to wrap up, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This right here is the best damn community on the internet.
Hell yeah, dude.
Truly, honestly believe it. Mike's fallen. A lot of other people have said it already. Like, you know, this event, like, you know, it's best time of the year. Like, I think I was talking with Duckfist earlier, and I think he put it best when he said that this event is both the best vacation we get all year and the best possible use of our time. Because over $400,000 for cancer research is an amazing thing. So, and really, it's not possible without everybody in this room. I don't care if you didn't have a game. I don't care if you just sort of sat in the back and twiddled your thumbs the whole time. You were part of this event, and don't let anyone try to take that away from you under any circumstance.
Hell yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
and all of you out there in the chat, everybody who donated, everybody who just watched, everybody who tweeted, promoted, did whatever, I mean, that goes for you as well. I mean, this event wouldn't have been the same without any of you. Well, we're going to go through those chat logs later. I'm sure some of you are going to make us smile, some of you make us go, oh, but that's okay. We'll get through it. And, yeah, see you next year.
And the people here who aren't in the room, who are standing out in the hallway or in the other rooms too.
So they don't get them in here.
We're out of space.
Shout outs to the hallway! Well, shout out to the 4th century and all the things.
Oh yeah. Sorry about all the pizza boxes and trash you had to throw away. I feel really sorry about that. And shout outs to walkie-talkies.
Shout outs to 4-H Center's vending machines.
Shout out to
They're comfy bed couches.
I'm
bills and it kept them.
Change machines.
Yeah.
shout outs to the people cleaning up after us.
Oh man, I do not envy them.
We're dirty.
And for getting us $20 off afterwards.
And for getting it in 15 minutes.
Wow. You guys are sick.
Labels.
If you are ever in DC, please go to the local IHOP. Best service you will ever have.
By the way, IHOP, just one warning, we might be raiding you tonight.
I will be going on.
We'll be rating that.
Fight. IHOP.
That's my car. We're going.
Alex Anderson here. Just want to give a few shout outs. Mike Kiyama for inviting me to this wonderful event. I'm very honored to be here. I also want to give a few shout outs to SDASRL. I love watching you guys stream all the time. You're my source of entertainment basically all day, every day. I'm not at work. A few other shout outs. My community back home, theelite.net. GoldenEye Perfect Dark speedrunning community for the last 10 or 11 years or so. And also for the Mario Kart 64 community. We kind of do meetups every summer in Virginia. And I would say I had a wonderful time there as well. Thank you.
I just want to add to Robo's shout-outs and just say thanks to Flicky for pretty much organising the trip from London. I was far too lazy to make any decisions. And just thanks to Mike for letting me finally play Crash Dummies, even if it didn't deserve to be in the awful games. But yeah, thanks.
Shout out to IHOP, the first fight we did in Crash.
Yet!
Yes. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Let's all try to refresh at the same
Many times.
Alright, on three. Refresh.
Hey, wasn't there a second donation give him another hug at some point?
Yes, there was. I forgot to do it. Come here.
Everyone ready? 1, 2.
I don't
YOLO swag.
YOLO swag.
Are we done?
We're tired.
We haven't slept.
We're hungry.
Can I shout out to
Wait, someone has something to say?
Really quick,
Mr. K.
this isn't really anything that involves like thanks, but anyone who's leaving tomorrow, I need to see most of them in the Arkansas room before you go to bed, so I can let you know who's taking you tomorrow.
Yeah. Might be no one. Might be one.
Yeah. If you don't come to me and I can't let you know who's taking you, you might not be getting a ride.
Alright, can we have a shout out to Sue over at the Bethesda store, number 145, who gave us that wonderful arrangement to eat the first night here?
Oh, definitely.
And my family who learned how to tweet, how to be on Facebook, on YouTube, everything they could possibly think of. As much as I complained about whoever taught them should be shot. Thanks to my mom for posting updates as to how we were doing and getting everyone in our family to donate and all that. We do have to thank you. Thank you guys. Yes. And for the votes for cutest couple, even though I know the joke ones won out, we all know that,
Yes.
you know, our marriage has survived. Yes.
Yes. The unbiased and unsolicited opinion as to the cutest AGDQ couple.
Shout out to Soother.
What?
Yeah, well, IHOP is now struggling to look.
And I think you guys were not completely trolling us when you thought, oh hey, they're a married couple playing on stream. Let's see them fail. Thank you for the words of encouragement and calming him down when I wanted to hurt him and holding me back for that.
Yep. So, just had a couple quick things I wanted to say. So this is the third time I've been able to come out to Awesome Games Done Quick. I want to come out to Classic Games Done Quick, but I just didn't have the money. But I haven't missed a single one since Classic Games Done Quick. So it's just great to see everybody again. It's great to see just how much these things keep growing. Man, I thought I could keep it under control this time. Sorry. Both of my paternal grandparents are cancer survivors, and a couple months ago, sorry, I need a minute.
It's okay.
Take your time, you're ready.
Yeah. Those of you who remember Shadow Drake from the first Summer Games Done Quick, he drove out with me from Colorado to Utah. Shadow Drake is okay, but 2 months ago, we lost his dad to lung cancer. This is somebody I'd known since I was... God.
It's okay.
Take a minute.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Somebody I'd known since I was 7 years old. Saw him probably a couple times a month. You know, whenever I went over to my friend's house. You know, it was really sudden. Chris calls me on a Tuesday afternoon, tells me that his dad has pneumonia, they need to take him to the hospital. Wednesday morning, they tell me they found cancer on his lungs. And Friday morning at 3:30, he was gone. That's how fast it can happen.
Someone give him a hug.
Yeah. So just thanks to everybody who's just thrown so much effort and money into this event. I'm just amazed at how much it keeps growing. And just everybody who's just helped keep things running smoothly. Just general organization, just keeping the tech station from catching on fire with all these cords that are just strewn all over the place.
Yeah, sorry if you get your fire permit revoked, 4-H Center. It's our fault completely.
And huge thanks to Cool Maddie for picking me up from the airport, because that trunk is gigantic and we would not have been able to get the streaming machine here without it. So again, just thanks to everybody here. It's definitely the highlight week of my year whenever I can make one of these things. So
awesome.
That's all I had
Thank
to
you
say.
for your
Put more effort into this than you, man.
Yeah, exactly. No one's put more effort.
And most
Seriously.
importantly, shout outs to Blaster Master 2.
For being such a good sport about the $50 hostage donation.
It was a big play.
I'm still dying to know what revenge he has in store for me for Blaster Master 2.
Oh, I never punched you. That's right.
Shout out to Naglaria for Deal With It.
You do deserve a big thanks though for this marathon.
Yeah, seriously, I mean, during this marathon, I was honestly pretty lazy. So it's people like UA who let me be pretty much lazy and be off stream most of the time. So their work is much appreciated. What?
Shame on you for getting sleep. You got sleep?
Yeah.
So does anyone else have anything to say?
Whoever made these glasses.
You are awesome.
Whoa, Naglaria, you took off the UV protection. The sticker's off.
Oh no. Stickers off! Oh no!
Some of those stickers still. It no longer has UV protection. They're now just human sunglasses.
Alright, so I'm Mr. K.
Mayor K. Mayor K.
And a couple things I want to say just about speedrunning is that I am astounded at how big speedrunning has gotten this past year. It continues to grow exponentially in popularity. I know a lot of people, at least I can assume a lot of people who are viewing us right now are thinking about speedrunning who maybe have not done it before. And I can tell you that, like, we say, like, a frame perfect, we have our own jargon, our technical vocabulary, and it sounds, like, really intimidating. But for those of you, I know some of you just watched that video and you're just like, oh man, this is so amazing. And then some of you are like, this is awesome, like, can I do it? I want to say that you can get into speedrunning. Speedruns Live.
Anyone can do it, okay?
Yeah. Speedruns Live, Speed Demos Archive are great, friendly communities that can help you learn. You can totally pick up speedrunning, and you don't necessarily have to be an amazing world record holder to have something to contribute to the games. Like, as you can see, I mean, for the most part, the games, the level of, even if we have some of the same games, the level of play gets higher each year, and that's because we have more people in the community contributing to the process. And even if you look at a game and you're like, I can't run there, even if you're not a speedrunner, that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have something to offer to the community. Like, we really need all of you. I think a lot of people have felt the support. For those of you who broadcast on Twitch, a lot of people have felt a lot of support in the speedrunning process by people who just drop by and say like, hey, you're really good at this game, or like, I really enjoy it when you stream. Like, just words of encouragement go a really long way to keeping us through this process. One of the things that speedrunning has really taught me is patience, because it's really crazy, but we do the same games over and over and over again, but we somehow have the faith that when we do it the 2050th time, that something's going to come out a little bit better. And really, like, the amount of work and effort that all of you have put into running the games has put on a really nice show for all of the viewers and brought in the donations, so definitely a shout out to all of the runners, because I feel like the marathons get a lot better each year execution-wise. Another thing I want to talk about is that during the course of the games, a lot of really heartfelt stories were read about people who have lost loved ones to cancer, and also people who have been fortunate enough to have someone get through cancer. And we unfortunately did not, there's just not a good way for us to be able to just pause and take all of that in. We obviously kept running the games, and I almost felt a bit callous, but I wanted to let all of you know that people were listening to your stories, and that we were all very touched by the things that you had to share with us. And of course, it's a speedrunning event and we continue to do that, but we're all very touched by the stories and the things that you've all had to contribute. In the end, speedrunning is, of course, nothing more than a really eccentric hobby, but it means a lot of things to a lot of different people. Some people think of it as just a hobby. Other people have found like a community and a refuge. It's given a lot of people, including myself, the faith that no matter how weird or eccentric you are, that there is someone out there who might be able to share your interest and understand you. So shout outs to everyone for being able to put up with us in that, and shout outs to all the people who are close to us that put up with our speedrunning obsessions, which are really unusual. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think that what really matters is that we all had the chance to come together and to contribute something. And really, the opportunity that we had to have like this many viewers to put all of our efforts to a great cause, the Prevent Cancer Foundation is an amazing charity. And yeah, I just wanted to say for all of you, be a part of this process. Always, if you can, be positive and do good things for the community, and we will grow and become better, reach out to more people, and do more good things as a result. So yeah, shout outs to all of you. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of this community, and yeah, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Oh, actually, speaking of weird and eccentric, I hope someone took a picture of you, the secret fort you and PJ made for your mystery game. It consisted of blankets, a 4-H center table, and I think a dude sleeping on a chair.
Shout out to the Fortress of Solitude.
Exactly.
Alright, what's up? First, I'd like to apologize to everyone in the team speedrunning competition. I owned you all.
All of you.
I even brought my Dazzle so you can record a run. Because I was on his team and I did nothing.
He did nothing.
I did nothing.
That was actually really awesome. I just want to say thank you to everyone here, because I was introduced to so many really fantastic people and some really fantastic games, like Choo Choo Rocket. Naglaria introduced me to that, and within 3 days I was consistently beating him.
That is not true! You beat me once.
Oh, there is going to be a...
My whole wallet!
I'm gonna need my room card though.
Weak.
Oh yeah, this is a really fantastic event, and it was so amazing to be here. So thank you to everyone, and thank you for everyone who watched and donated. Just repeating things that everyone said, and Naglaria sucks.
Let's go out on Naglarius.
We're gonna go to a commercial now.
Stay tuned for the end, part 2.
So does anyone have anything else to say?
You better.
Travis, Return of the King. We're competing with it for a long
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
We've already beaten this.
Have we been running a timer during these credits?
We
by
should.
the way, or-
We should. Oh,
The
Who
end
hasn't
has been on the
tried that?
screen like at least an hour now.
It's been over an hour.
Almost 12.
Huge.
Wow.
I'd like to give a huge thanks to Yoshi fan for he's like crazy good at GX and he taught me, and I finally beat Chapter 7 on very hard. It's been over a year. I really thank you.
All right, I'll keep it quick. My name is Oppa Jr. I just want to thank everyone here for including me in this event, and it's really great because I got to meet a lot of people that I really look up to, and I actually met some people that actually look up to me, and that's really strange for me because I'm a very strange person. So yeah, thank you for everyone. Great to meet all of you, and good to know that there are other crazy people like me. So.
In other words, that felt good.
Had to happen. I guess something else I could bring up based on what Mr. K said is that if you really enjoy playing a game and you think maybe you might not know if you want to speedrun it or you don't think you can do it, I would say don't think like that. Just keep trying, keep doing what you like, and maybe eventually you could actually get up there with anyone else, and maybe play some your obscure games, maybe play the popular games. It doesn't matter what kind of games you're playing. Just have fun with it. Just keep going at it, and you'll eventually have something you like to do.
Yeah, for reference, I played Subterranean Ernest Evans this marathon, so yeah.
My first speedrun was Spinball.
Let's go, Crazy Bus.
Crazy
Bus!
Crazy Bus, ATD Crew 2014.
Max score.
Best room.
Piggybacking on that
Yeah. If somebody in here wants to convince Uyama that people actually like the Master System, I'll really like you. French community, I'm looking at you guys. Whatever that Sega's stronger than you, man. Please, somebody, Brazilians, somebody. Come out here.
Isn't that Adam AK?
Adam AK knows what's up. Digi knows what's up. Breakdown knows what's up. There are 2 people in North America that have Master Systems.
I'm
Yes.
on the advantage.
Master System crew.
What kind of game gear does that count?
Does that count?
Just the Amiga.
Yes, Amiga.
CDI.
Oh yeah,
Next year.
32X.
Shout out to Mike for being an asshole for the reacting Modern Gamelan for this marathon. Not in for games done quick, he's a jerk.
Absolute star of VSA, I might add. Modern Gamelan.
Oh yeah. Full run this time.
Yeah.
Next time, I mean.
With voice acting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Donation for cutscenes.
Well, I think things are winding down, so thank you everyone for your heartfelt shout-outs and thank yous and comments, and
Blow up that forum thread when it comes out.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yes.
Don't crash the site, but don't crash the site.
Actually,
Yes.
I might have missed it, but I don't think we've, during this shout-out, actually made a shout-out to test videos.
I saw Bisquid in chat a few times.
and he
the founder
donated a
of test
couple of
videos.
Yeah, but testers have found so much stuff that they think isn't possible in real time, and then we go ahead and do it anyway. But the work they put in, like watching memory, like finding all these values, analyzing hitboxes, subpixels, all that stuff. That is a great help to us. Yeah, definitely. They're the other side of the community, so to speak.
They're the unsung heroes.
Yeah, they're the ones who really dig down.
Yeah, I would have to say that there's a whole lot of tricks in my Blaster Master run that I would not have known about if not for people on past videos.
Yeah.
So thanks to them.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Contrary to what Dark Kobold may say, they are not the people that
I just want to give one last shout out to everyone whose donation comment did not get read. I'm looking at you all right now. Maybe we can get to those on bonus stream. I don't know.
Yeah, we might get them done by the last day of bonus stream.
We might get them done by next marathon.
At least we beat powering through them.
They should all be on the track.
Everything is gone through.
Yeah, everyth's on the tracker, so you guys can check that out and crash it.
Once we put it up, yeah.
But yeah,
you want to give a final total before we sign off?
Alright, so our final total is $420,669.84. So. And that is with 15,436 donations.
How many individual donators?
9,486.
Whoa! Wow, that's awesome. Wow, that's
And we're still accepting donations all the way through bonus stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, we will
up
wait
until
this
about a week from now. And yeah, I mean, we still have bonus stream tomorrow, but unfortunately, you know, this marathon does have to end sometime. So I'm gonna have to say Uyama out, and just on one last note, group hug everybody.
Shout outs to Broken Sky.